Morning. Morning, how are you? Well, I'm actually just here because I need some advice. I'm just snowed under with bills. I just keep getting letter after letter from the bank saying that I owe them money, saying from companies saying I haven't paid my bills, and I'm just really struggling to keep on top of it. I can't cope at the moment. All right, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you currently employed? Do you have a job? Um, mm, well, no. No. Before I had a job. But one thing led to another, and there was a couple of issues. I actually ended up getting sacked. However, I am now self-employed and doing a bit of tutoring, like freelance tutoring. Oh, okay. Does that work cover the bills and that you have monthly? Are you struggling to make ends meet with that? No, no. There's always enough there. It's just that the ones that have piled up and got on top of me a bit. Right. So, are you full time or part time? Can I just ask? Um, I'm part time. Did you get the job? Did you let the job centre know about your change in situation? No. And are you receiving any benefits at the moment? No, nothing. I've got my DLA, but that's it. Right. So if you head over to the job centre and let them know, before you were working full time, but now you're not. You're only working part time. How many hours is it a week you work? It's about let me think, 22. All right, okay. So if you explain to them that you were full time, now you're not, and you're only managing to get 22 hours a week, there is support structures in place to be able to help you. Also, with you being self-employed and having your own business, technically, there is support and that they can give you. They can help sort of advertise your business, spread your business, set it up, business plans. I mean, it'd be really good just to get you a bit more work. Right, I had no idea there was anything like that in place. Yeah. If you go to the Job Centre Plus, actually, there's a lady there, Maron. She actually specialises in disabled, deaf, blind, anyone with any extra problems. She is specialised in that. So, I mean, she's got a wealth of knowledge. Oh, is she deaf? No, she's hearing, but she has actually got a level 3 sign language, so she is very good. That's what she is. DEA? Yes, she's a disability employment advisor. Maron, her name is. It's really, really worth meeting up with her. I think it'd really help you. So you were saying about the letters that you'd had through. Yeah. If you come here to me on Monday at 2 o'clock, at 2, yep, and bring all those letters with you, then we'll just start to go through them. I'll have an interpreter available, and we'll get on the phone and we'll get it all sorted between the companies. We'll explain the situation, and we'll avoid it going any further. Yeah, I panicked because I saw that it said caught on the letters, and I mean, I have neglected them, but not because I just didn't really understand what was going on. I did go and get some advice from my local deaf centre. That's why I'm here. I realised that it did need sorting. It had gone too far. Luckily, you were available and able to sign. Yeah, there was not too many of us available. I mean, wasn't having any luck finding an interpreter. They're all fully booked. There's no one available this short notice. Yeah, it is a problem. Anyway, so today is Thursday. I'm actually off tomorrow, and it's obviously the weekend. But we'll get the ball rolling on Monday and go through everything on Monday. Yep, at 2 o'clock on Monday. Do you want me to bring the letters? Yeah. So if you've got the letters from the DWP, also your DLA, you've got letters of that, proof of your payments, and it said you're self-employed. When did that start? It was about 5 years ago. Obviously, it only started about 2 hours a week because I was still working full time. However, as the full time job came to an end, I've just got more and more work, and that's how I'm getting by now. Yeah, so you should have your accounts and things to go with that. Yeah, my hearing friends helped me with that, so I have got my accounts all sorted. Okay, so I'm going to need like about 3 years should be enough. Just records of your accounts and your payments and finance and all that. So what I need you to bring are your company letters, your DWP, and all your accounts. Oh, thank you so much. It's been such a nightmare getting to grips with everything. just made everything so much more clear. I feel a lot better now. Also, will I have to pay the current things that I've got? I mean, I don't want to end up in court or in any more trouble. No, just leave it all till Monday. We'll contact them, we'll explain the situation, we'll get it all changed, something affordable, an alternative that suits you. Maybe even if it's just £5 every week for you to pay back. Wow, am I allowed to do that? I thought I was going to have to pay back a lump sum. I didn't know where I was going to find £200 from. No. We'll sort it out. It'll come to an agreement. I mean, they want paying and you want to pay it, so we'll sort something out. Don't worry yourself about it. So I've just got one more little thing just to ask you. I'm a little bit confused about a letter I received from the bank. Because when I do my teaching, I get my money and it goes into that bank account, but it's not there, and I'm just a bit confused. Well, that's another thing. We'll best phone the bank and get that sorted on Monday. What it sounds like to me, it'll be an overdraft. Yeah, so you'll have gone into your overdraft before, like over your credit limit, and probably not realised. Oh, so it's not my money. Yeah, and the bank will be taking that back because you owe it the bank. It's not your money. Well, it is your money going in there, but you have already spent it, so you need to pay it back. Oh, okay. But we can ring up and we can arrange for you to have a limit put on there, so you can't keep going in and into debt and owing more and more money. That again is something we need to sort with the bank. If you bring all that stuff, we can sort that out. Also, you can come to the bank with me. Yeah, I mean that's a possibility. Or the bank might offer to book an interpreter. I just want it all to be clear. Like I just want to sort it all out. Anyway, we'll ring Monday and we'll see what we can do. It could be an interpreter or it could be me going with you. Oh, so you're not an interpreter? Oh, no. I work here. I work for the CAB, the Citizens Advice Bureau, but I do specialise as being a deaf advisor. Oh, so you're not linked to the bank and financial services? No. Like a debt advisor, mainly for the deaf community here at the CAB. Oh, right. I thought you were like a financial advisor. No, that's not me. But you can see one of them at the bank if you want to. Anyway, so Monday we'll get all of that sorted. Oh, thank you so much. It's such a weight off my shoulders. No, don't worry about it. 2 o'clock, and don't be late. Oh, you know what us deaf are like. It's deaf time. We get signing away. No, don't worry. I'll be here. All right. Great to see you, and I'll see you on Monday. Don't worry yourself. Bye. Thank you.